We here. We here. We fucking here. We made it. Another year. Another year. Hold on, Ruby's texting me. Another year, guys. Another year. I didn't expect this solo to be here that quickly. You know, the last one took like 4 years. But not for nothing. SB was busy at work, but here we are. Here the fuck we are. Via Crucis. Let me make sure all this shit's on. Yeah, married man. Look at that. Married fucking man. Is that crazy or what? If I can get fucking married, there's definitely hope for y'all motherfuckers. That's for sure. That's for sure, bro. I thought I was gonna die in this bitch alone, bro. Let me make sure everything's turned up. Ooh, I can't. That ain't even done. That's solo number 4 right there with this one. Okay, go, hold up. Okay, go, hold up. Okay, hold up. Okay, go, hold up. Yeah, smoke all in my eyes, tryna have my demons. Breaking the pocket, my bitch up in tweaking. We gon' split the bill before we split the treatment. Jumping out 4x4, fucking up the ceiling. Turn me up, hold up, turn me up. Come on out the force, I said feeling gorgeous. Seen it ride the floor, the window whipping the Porsche. Hold up, stroke of the can of time, yeah, my whole fire. I just bought me one, now I'm 2 and 9. It's up in the north. Can't get y'all too much. All right. Do y'all want to hear some shit off of Via Crucis? You know what? Actually, hold on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play some of the joints that didn't make it on Via Crucis. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play some of those. And based off y'all's reactions, I'll fucking know if I made a mistake or not by not putting it on there. I like this one a lot personally. I like this one a lot, but we all when me, Brody, Sambo, Pete, I think Pete's in this bitch, Hars, when we all sat down and we was just rating this shit, it didn't get the highest rating, but personally, I like this one a lot. Bro, are you fucking serious? Bro, I don't know how streamers do this shit, bro. Or maybe I'm for real onk status, bro, because I can't, everything always fucks up on me. All right, here we go. You did good, sir.
It's smash.
The merch.
You don't wanna get high like me. Top down, feeling the vibe. It's times like this, you ain't gotta speak. When I die, I'm motherfucker sick. Cause right now, yeah, I'm up as ever. Swear I'm about this feeling. Cause I know nothing lasts forever. But right now, there's nothing better. Nothing better. There's 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 nothing better. Feel like I can do anything with a full cup in my hand. I can show a hoe anything, but never show her my bed. Shorty begging for a wedding ring, sound better when she give it head. 250, I'm him with extra 5 O's in the bed. If we ain't talking money, then I don't even wanna talk. In my head like a mad bitch. Fuck that game just to rob me. All I wanted was the ball. All she wanted was a car. Swerving that black red motion fall. Sipping on it, miss, I've been naked up. Show me her titties still ain't naked up. Swerving they hit me looking for my pills. Call me nigga, nigga, what they a deal. Fuck up these motherfucking bitches and give them myself so they can have a souvenir. Got my best shit for some years. Pockets ain't bulked up with no gear. I'm in the come that shit tears. Five your motherfucking out right here. Top down, round no fit. So high I can fit. She asked me.
So yeah, I mean, to me, it's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? But I think Via Crucis could have went that route for sure. Cause I made a lot of songs like that. That's just vibes. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Lonely Boy was a vibe. Like Lonely Boy had its wait till y'all hear this shit. Lonely Boy had its like deep and darker moments, but I feel like overall, if you ask me, Lonely Boy was like my first real time at just experimenting with a vibe and like taking all that pressure that comes with Suicide Boys. Cause I don't think you guys understand the pressure that comes with Suicide Boys to like deliver. Now that it's at where it's at, you know, there's this pressure, bro, to try, in me and Adi's opinion at least, to me and Adi's satisfaction, making sure every album we put out is better than the last, in our opinion. But there's this incredible pressure with Suicide Boys now that we're at the level we're at. So I feel like, and I've talked to Adi about this, and I think he'll tell you the same thing with Duck Boy. Lonely Boy, the last one, was my first real attempt at no pressure. Making the shit that I want to make, the shit that I like to listen to, the vibes that I like. Because, look, bro, I'm just not where I used to be. All that dark music, and by dark, you know, I mean like the old Memphis shit, bro. I love that shit. I came up on that shit, but I don't really bump it as much anymore. It's just not where I'm at. But like Lonely Boy was the first time me like just making a vibe and making what I like. And there wasn't no writing. It was literally all freestyle, the whole thing. And every solo song I've made since then has been freestyles. Just trying not to think about it too much. And even with Suicide Boys, I've tried to take that approach from writing to just freestyling more on SB shit. Just to try and get that fucking pressure off, dude. And look at Slim. I see you, Slim.
And Ruby will tell you the same with Duck Boy, bro. Ever since Ruby started Duck Boy, it's like it's such a release. Like it's such a fucking release, dude. Cause like I guess if you guys could think of it like this, think of SB as like our job. Now we love our job. I mean, I couldn't live without it. Adi couldn't live without it. But think of it as our job. And you know what I'm saying? You guys got hobbies. You guys got things you do to give you that release. That's what Duck Boy does for him. That's what Lonely Boy does for me. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm gonna play some more shit in a minute, but some of the stuff like what Slim just said with the auto tune, like, I mean, dude, when it comes to, some of y'all might be happy to hear this actually. I'm actually starting to like raw vocals more. I don't know why. Maybe it's like a little phase I'm going through. But I'm actually starting to lean toward more raw vocals. However, the reason I do like auto-tune so much, and I use auto-tune so much on my solo shit, is because, you know, I mean, with SB, that's just not the vibe 90% of the time. Being a producer, auto-tune, I've probably said this before, but with the auto-tune, my voice just becomes another instrument that I can manipulate and I can fuck with and I can play with. So I really enjoy using auto-tune. I've always loved auto-tune. If you guys have watched the interviews and know anything about our history, T-Pain is what actually got me into like going from being a DJ to going buy a laptop, and starting to make music on the Apple and shit. So if you don't like it, you can go to hell. And also, it's actually, you know what? I wasn't sure if I was gonna talk about this or not, but it's actually been kind of, look, overall, bro, the support and shit has been overwhelming. It's been overwhelming. But I'm actually kind of beside myself that there's, and maybe this is my unk status too. Like maybe the younger generation, they're just like used to this shit. Or maybe it's just easy for people to shit talk over the internet when they're behind fucking anonymous names and anonymous fucking pictures. But some of the crazy fucking shit that people say, just in regards to trying to live a better life, you know, whether that's finding God, whether that's being in recovery, wishing for someone to get back on drugs. Like, it's just fucking, it's cooked, bro. Like, that's the most fried shit I ever heard. You know what I'm saying? I think it's easy for people to say that, but if you haven't been to the depths that like me and Adi have been to, I don't know, it's kind of hard to even find that shit funny. You know, we're capable of laughing it off, and we do, and we joke around. You know, a lot of the times when we do see shit like that or hear shit like that. But I mean, honestly, bro, there's really nothing funny about that shit, because I done lost count of the amount of people that I know, both family and friends, and just people I've met in the recovery community that have died. You know, it's fucked up out there, you know. So however anybody finds a better life, whether it's through recovery, through therapy, through church, religion, God, whatever your religion is, like, you know, I mean, I don't know, man. You should be happy for somebody doing that. But the other thing I wanted to say, there was a couple. So on Via Crucis, there was 4 songs that we ran into sample problems with. One of the songs got changed out for something totally different, and 3 out of the other 4, the samples got removed, and we basically created our own, with instruments, with vocals, shit like that. I'm not gonna tell y'all which ones it was. I'll tell you one of them. That one I previewed on the tour bus was I'll tell you one of them. Because the other two, I want you to figure out on your own to see if you can figure it out. But one of them was that one I previewed on the tour bus. Some people go around the world for love, but they may never find what they dream of. They just flat out fucking refuse to clear it. And rather than Xing these songs off the project and taking these songs off the project, we took the samples out and we basically created our own samples. You know what I'm saying? I personally think they came out better than what they originally was. Like I was very married and in love with that sample I just sung, but these other versions have grown on me. So I want to see who's going to be able to pick them out. I gave you that one, but there's two more on this album, and I want to see if you guys can pick it out. All right, this one didn't make the album, but check this out. Check this out. check this out.
You did good, son.
Still won't thought you was mine. Your love like a drug, you get me high. You on my mind, say clear my mind. Oh, I never thought that you would be the time to cut my heart and give me with the knife. One last time, tell me sweet lies. Tell me what he does for you that I don't. Was it all the times you tried to talk and I froze? Such a hard thing to hear through the grapevine. Most don't hate for the table. Right now, try big time, take time.
Yo. Let's see what other ones. Damn, bro, I really want to show y'all the album, but I don't want to ruin it, dude. I want y'all to have a fire. Like I don't know. I want that first listening experience to be special. This one was on the album, but so this one I'm about to play was on the album, but I ended up replacing it. Because I up. Hi. Are you watching me on live?
Yeah, I said you're cute. House is bumping.
All right, so anyways, back to what I was saying. This one didn't make the album, but I ended up making a song, and the song that I replaced this song with is probably my top 3 on the album. So I took this one off, and the one that replaced it is a top 3 for me. But I'll let y'all hear this one since it ain't coming out on it.
You did good, son.
Lonely boy.
Tell me, what does it matter? They turn 56 today. High time keep going fast. I'm gripping on guns and ain't got lots of money, but ain't much left. I do what I have to just to make sure I don't blow my brains away. Don't fuck with my high. Let me just fade away. Let me just fade away. Let me just fade away. At the pure time, now to the whole world, dog. Tatted up and humiliated, I've been trying to hide my scars, trying to hide my flaws. Medicate to this dollar five. Mom and dad fighting every night, shit since a kid, I've been numb inside. Fans see me, can't believe their eyes. Fam see me, they can't recognize. got the codeine. I was rolling back up, pumping at a slow speed. Nothing poetic about it, picture so bleak. When the last breath out, I pray I finally know peace. When the loved one hit the ground, 6 feet seems so deep. I've been trying to live my dream, I don't need no sleep. Trying to fight these demons, dog, I need a whole G. Till I can't feel nothing, till I can't feel, till I can't feel nothing at all. Don't wanna feel nothing at all. Till I can't feel nothing at all. Don't wanna feel nothing at all. Tell me, what does it matter? They turned 56 today. High time keep going fast. I'm gripping on guns and ain't got lots of money, but ain't much left. I do what I have to just to make sure don't blow my brains away. Don't fuck with my high. Let me just fade away. Let me just fade away. Let me just fade away. I can't feel.
Y'all fuck with that? Yeah, I don't know. It might leak somehow, you know. Shit like that tends to happen. So who knows, you know? Maybe some Russian will hack me and fucking and leak it. So you never know. But we got you got the germ. My twin. Nate, I seen that you texted me, bro, but I can't read that shit. I'm in here vibing. So, and I don't wanna like, I'm an onk, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I can like get up out this without the live ending to check your text. So text me again and I'll look. So we had the Meth Blues video come out. Real beautiful, real simple. One thing we didn't want to do for this project, I didn't want a bunch of crazy ass high production videos. We just wanted to go crazy, shoot as much as we could. And you know, we got the wedding video coming out. I'm not gonna say what song that one is too, but you guys obviously fucking you seen the videos from the wedding and shit like that. And then how many other videos we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So in total, besides Meth Blues, I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we got 5 more videos. So that 5 more videos coming out. Adi, you better climb up here, bro. I'm not getting up and going down there. You want to get in? Fucking climb the balcony. But I'm super excited for you guys to hear Adi's Duck Boy project, dude. He's so fucking good, bro. That dude is he's so fucking good. It's been amazing to listen to where he started with Duck Boy to like where that project is evolving and where it's going. I think I heard most of the new Duck Boy, and me personally, I was blown away. You know, I don't really listen to music like that much, but if Adi's able to do something in that genre that pulls me in as much as this latest project he just made did, I think he got something special. I really do. He's just getting better and better and better and better with it. like really tapping into his roots. It's fucking awesome to see. It's awesome to see the happiness and fulfillment that he gets from that. I know what that feels like. And then, you know, whenever we do this solo shit, you know, he's able to bring some of those elements. I do. I do like Blood Brothers and My Chemical Romance. Yeah, those. My Chemical Romance and Blood Brothers for sure all day. But you know, Adi's able to bring some of those elements into the new SB shit. I'm able to bring, you know, some of my experimentation into the new SB shit. Overall, it's just a net positive. You know, Adi shit is not my shit, so I don't want to sit here and spill too much tea or reveal too much of a project that isn't mine. Because me and him are also, dude, we're so different. Adi likes to keep things tucked very close to the chest, whereas you know, I'm all over the place with this shit. You know, I'll end up being on the live for an hour, previewing fucking the whole project before it even comes out, shooting fucking 6 music videos. Like, we're just opposite ends of the spectrum. But, you know, I think that's why Suicide Boys works so well, because when we come together, you know, we even each other out. So the solo shit is fun, it's great, bro, but it will never replace SB for either one of us. There's just nothing that touches that, man. That shit really is something special. But dude, I'm trying to think of anything else. None of this project was made from the time I was making Lonely Boy. This whole project was made after Lonely Boy dropped, so within the span of this past year. And it does have some elements of the original Lonely Boy in it. But in my opinion, and y'all can tell me if y'all agree or disagree once you hear it, there's a lot of other elements that I experimented with that I didn't play with before. It's a new sound. I think it's way deeper than the first Lonely Boy. I think the first Lonely Boy was me trying some new vibes out. And like I said, just like no pressure, just making whatever I like and just letting that shit come out, not overthinking it. I think this one is a lot deeper. I think this one's a lot darker than Lonely Boy. Maybe that's reflective of my journey in life. But I you know, I will say this: there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 out of the 30 songs are like me rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like rapping. Not like auto-tune, singy stuff. You know, and that's the most I've ever done for a solo project. I usually venture more towards the auto-tune shit, but there's a good 11 songs on here that are like hard as fuck. And not auto-tuney or not melodic, you know what I'm saying? So I really do think there's something on here for everyone. Whether you like the auto-tune shit, whether you like good vibes, whether you like the rap shit, whether you like the Memphis shit. I mean, there's something on here for everyone. So y'all shoot me some questions. I think what Nate texted me was not to play any of the album. I wanted to play the album, but I'll play some of it. But I'm pretty sure Nate texted me not to. Yeah, shout out all my people that and by the way, yeah, man, reactors, I love you guys so much. I speak for Ruby too. Man, we love you guys so much, bro. We really do love you guys. We appreciate the fuck out of you guys. Nothing makes us happier than like drop in and then watching you guys react and love it, whatever. So I was happy to send you guys shirts. Those Via Crucis shirts are not coming out with merch. This is the merch, or one of the pieces from the merch. The Via Crucis shirts were, I only got 200 made, and those were just made just to simply give out to whoever I wanted to give out to. So, happy to send those off to you guys. You guys deserve them. You guys go super hard for us. I don't think there's any, maybe Cardi's fan base, as far as like, as far as how nuts they are about Cardi, but I don't think anybody compares to y'all. Y'all are the best, like straight up. Y'all are the best. So anything I can ever do to give you guys something to help you guys out, whatever, I try to always do that if an opportunity presents itself. Oh, okay. Nate said I can play one or two. All right. Damn, which one am I gonna? Fuck. Fuck. Huh. All right, look, whenever y'all go listen to this, remember this. Track 25, Staring at the Dust, is one of my favorites. I'm not going to play that one. It's one of my favorites. I'll play some other ones that are my favorite.
You did good, son.
That's that. This one's crazy. Watch the voice, watch the flow. All right. And one more.
You did good, son.
All right, that's it. I can't play no more. I'm gonna get yelled at if I play anymore. All right, guys. I think that's about it, man. I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think if I missed anything or if there was something that I wanted to talk about that I didn't. But I think I covered it all, man. It's been a bitch to get this out, dude. I ain't gonna lie. These past 2 weeks dealing with these sample issues really kind of took the wind out of my sails. I don't understand what the fuck is wrong with people. Like, if someone were to ever sample me and Ruby, bro, I don't know, man. I just don't feel like just based off of the shit we've gone through with sampling, like, we would never try and put someone through that. I don't know why a lot of these artists... One artist didn't want to clear the sample just because I was a rapper. That was it. Just because I was a rapper. One artist didn't want to clear it just because... I guess they didn't want to clear it. And... I'm not going to name any artists, but these other artists that I sampled... who literally built their careers off sampling. literally built their careers off sampling. One of their albums has 30 samples in itself. They denied me using their sample. So I don't know. It's been fucked up. We've had to pull some crazy audibles in order for these songs to come out. That way they wouldn't get taken down. Shout out Sambo. Shout out Serenity. Shout out Brody, Donox. Shout out Hars. Shout out Kavi. They all really stepped up in that moment and helped me pull it off, and I'm beyond grateful for them. Seriously. And then other than that, dude, I don't know if this shit's fun, bro. I can sit here and talk to you guys all day. But I feel like I'm just rambling at this point. And I'm not trying to lose any aura points, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get like a negative 1,000 deduction on my aura, you know? Sipping coffee, straight caffeine. Caffeine and nicotine is all we got left. But listen, I will say this album, I hope people don't hear this album and get the wrong idea that like I'm in a bad spot. I'm not in a bad spot, but it's a very deep album, a very therapeutic album. I really didn't hold nothing back. There's actually some shit that I said on this album that I thought I would never, ever tell another human being, much less, you know, put in a song for the world to hear. So, like I said, it is a little darker than Lonely Boy, but it means a lot to me. It's very personal to me. You know, I know people see me, you know, on the journey with God, like this being in recovery. So let me just explain this to you guys real quick. When I came into recovery, the whole idea of recovery is you need a higher power to turn your life over to, because your life in your own hands has gotten you here. You ended up in a fucking rehab. That's where your best ideas got you. Here in a fucking rehab. So how about you do something different for once and listen to other people and find a higher power to help you stay sober. I had my ass kicked enough, finally, to where I was willing to do that. My higher power at first was the rooms of AA and NA. Then it turned into the universe. And then finally, after 2 or 3 years of being in recovery, I finally got to a point to where I wasn't ashamed to say God. I was like, everything I had experienced in recovery, I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it besides I just got to a point where I wasn't like embarrassed to say God. I wasn't, you know, like, oh my God, God, so corny. Because I had seen enough miracles around me with other people getting sober and myself. I knew it wasn't me doing it. Like, yes, I was taking the action. I was doing the work, but it had to be something else keeping me sober. So it took me years in recovery to get to that God point. And then even now, I believe that journey has led me to Christ, unapologetically. I believe that journey to God has ultimately led me to Christ being that God. And that didn't just come on a whim. That didn't just come on blind faith. I spent years listening to debates, listening to apologetics, listening to all kind of shit to make up my mind on if I thought the evidence for Christ was compelling enough to believe it to be true. And I mean, so far for me, bro, I'm willing to say yes. However, a lot, and you'll hear it a lot in this album, I still struggle with my faith a lot. Like I'm not rock solid in my faith. Every other day it feels like I'm like, man, is this shit really real, bro? Like, am I tripping? Like, am I fucking crazy? Am I fucking stupid? I deal with that all the time. So I do talk a lot about that in here, but at the end of the day, you know, I find out a lot of people struggle with their faith. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not alone in that. But you know, for the people that hate on me for finding God and all that, listen, bro. If you came from where I came from, you seen the shit I seen, and I don't even know why I'm wasting my time trying to explain to y'all hating ass motherfuckers anyway. But like, the fact that I'm still here 6 years later and I'm still sober, I mean, bro, I just can't attribute it to nothing else but God, because if my self-will was strong enough, if I was strong, and some people are strong enough to get sober and better their lives on their own with their self-will. But, you know, for me, I wasn't capable of that. So, you know, hopefully if you're anything like me, don't let, if you're struggling and you're like me, don't let a closed mind fucking kill you. Like, if recovery or God or whatever ends up being the answer, don't let a closed mind kill you. It will kill you. You have to be open-minded. I had to be open-minded for this shit to finally work. So, you know, if because people ask me that all the time, how did you do this? How did you do that? And you know, I can only tell them my experience, dude. I can't lie to them and tell them something else. You know, but if you are struggling and someone, you know, extends a branch to you, and that branch happens to be something you don't like. If you're like me and you were anti-religious and anti-God, I was violently anti-religious and anti-God, all of it. Fuck that. Get that shit away from me. I fucking want nothing to fucking do with it. And that almost killed me, you know, because I got offered these solutions before, and because of that, I turned them away, you know. But, you know, finally, when I had my ass kicked enough, and I was beat down pretty bad in 2019 after the worst of my addiction. I walked into an AA room. I seen a lot of people that were sober and they were happy. It tripped me the fuck out. I couldn't believe that. I thought they were lying and all getting loaded. Or they knew something that I don't. And like I said, I was so beat down that I was willing to do whatever they said. And here we are. Fast forward, here we are. The reason I'm getting into this right now is because I you know, not only because of the haters and all their bullshit, but I also do see a lot of people asking questions about this kind of stuff. It's so hard for me to respond to everyone, but you know, if what I'm doing, like if it can end up helping somebody, that's ultimately what I'm here for. Like, this music is great. I'm so grateful for it. I'm grateful for you guys. But ultimately, the reason I'm on this earth is to be of service to others and to help other people out, you know? So if somebody trusts me enough to listen to what I have to say, because they look up to us or whatever, hopefully I can say some shit to help people. But that's it. And that's all I got for the other shit. And I think we about to jump out of here. It's been fun, guys. I can't wait for y'all to listen to this album. I'm super, super excited. Make sure you listen to it all the way through. There's transitions. Everything flows into one another. If you can't read the lyrics, you know, this is a really deep album. And all my people on here, all the reactors, I'm really looking forward to watching y'all react and you know, seeing how y'all fuck with it and everything. And we're gonna keep working, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got 5 music videos on the way. You know, we got the SB shit on the way. Me and Ruby been fucking cooking with the SB shit. And we gonna keep working, bro. We working on the next solo already. Like, this shit don't stop. But I love all you guys, bro. I wish I could stay on here longer with y'all. Thank you guys so much, man. You guys have changed my life. You guys give me a reason to keep doing this shit. You guys have, y'all keep lighting that fire under me to make better shit. So I can't thank y'all enough. I really do love y'all, and I owe y'all the world. So, great to the grave. Love y'all.